Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, good evening to everyone present here. I'm very happy and excited that today I'm going to share the stories of my failure, and I'm overexcited to listen to the stories of the failures of my friends, those who are attending this session. You know, nobody is born with success or failure. That is a fact, and you all agree with that. And where there is a rose, there has to be a thorn. So we cannot expect that only goody goody things are going to be with us all the time. Now, where there are people who always look at the roses, while there are people who always look at the thorn, and there are very less number of people who balance in observing the roses and thorn both. While as human being, we are more affected by the adverse situation than enjoying the favorable situations. Although the fact should be entirely different. So let's begin today's session with sharing a rose and a thorn. Because all of us, whosoever is sitting here, 10 of us, we all are having roses with us, and we all have thorns as well. So first we'll start with sharing with a rose and one thorn. One rose means one good thing in our life, and one thorn means any challenges which we are facing in our lives. So I think if we are going to spotlight the person, that person can start sharing. Uh, so please be ready for this sharing session. Only one rose and one thorn we have to share. And here we go, and we start with, yes, sir.
No, I was prepared to start because I had a very good story.
Yes, yes. Please, please,
Continue
please.
with Tarinder. No, please. Okay. So I'll tell you of a thorn first and a rose later. And these two things are very significant for me in my life. I had never ever thought of a second career. I had thought of only one career in my life, and that was the Indian Army. I had 5 chances of NDA, and I had gone in my very first chance. And I knew that if I fail once, I fail twice, I've got 5 chances, I'll certainly make it. But right in the very first chance, I cleared the exam, went for SSB, cleared the SSB, gave a telegram home that I'm selected because nothing else could have stopped me. But there was something called a medical, and I didn't know that the medical can come into my way. I got rejected permanently in medical, and that was the time when the whole world came coming down crumbling. If I can't join the army, what is my life? That is what my thought was. Not correct, but that was the thought at that point of time. And I cried. I was in a bad shape, and I didn't know. And my father said, "Don't worry, you come and join the family business." And I said, "That's the last thing that I'll do in my life. To join a business would be the last thing." So anyway, I don't want to take it too long, but then I'll tell you about the rose. And the rose continues from there, that I went and appealed in the appeal medical board. I had been rejected for something very stupid. And there was some cousin of mine who knew somebody in the army hospital. He sent me there. He examined me and he says, "No, there's nothing wrong with you. You go and appeal." I didn't even know there was an appeal medical board. I appealed and I got through, and I went to the Indian. And when people ask me what is the best thing that happened to you in your life, I say the three magical words: National Defense Academy. So these are my thorn and my rose.
Wonderful, wonderful. Really, it's very inspiring. You know, especially that part that you appealed and you went. You know, there are hardly people who can take courage to do this. Otherwise, most of the people, they just sit quietly. Yes, now, Ruth, your turn.
was, I can say, is that I went for different jobs and somehow I was leaving the jobs every time. Then I used to think, oh, I will not do anything in life. Every time I was getting this thing, one job I used to leave after every month. But then I went for a teacher's job. That also I left because I could not do my B.Ed because there were some problems, financial problems and all, something came on the way. Then I went for Franklin. That I also left. At last, this came during the COVID. COVID had changed me completely. That the rose was COVID. Those were the thorns. Who's an engineer, she said, "You're good at teaching. Why don't you do online classes?" And that's how I met Sushil sir. And now I'm happy. This is a rose. COVID has brought a lot of happiness. And there were some deaths also in the family. I lost my younger cousin. But then this is like the rose which has helped me to bloom.
So it is said somebody's loss is somebody's gain. So people have suffered during COVID, but Ruth has gained. So God bless you always, Ruth. Yes, Kamal sir.
Thank you.
I have no thorn at all in my life. And the only rose is that I joined the Indian Army and put in successful 33 and a half years of service. That's it. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. Wonderful. That is called that half glass full with water and half is full of air and the whole glass is full. Yes, Anil sir.
Okay. Before I talk about the rose and the thorn, reminds me of a lovely song which I heard in childhood, which said that I beg your pardon, I never promised you a rose garden.
Wow, that's nice.
Along with sunshine, there's got to be a little rain sometime. So this particular song has always inspired me because I know that the rose flower will only grow on a plant which has thorns. And so we will be facing those thorns. Now coming to myself, I, right from childhood, once focused to join the armed forces. Right? Went through school. But by the time it was time to go appear for the NDA examination, my mother put down her foot and said, "No, you are not joining the army." At that time, my dad, who was in the army, was posted in an operational area. So mother's will prevailed. I went through college, and that's my first exposure to Brigadier Bhasin when I was in college. And he was a young, dashing captain, always an inspiration since then. But 2 years later, I pushed my way through and achieved my aim. Instead of going to the NDA, I went to the Indian Military Academy directly. Thereafter, 38 years in the army has been memorable. But now the thorns appeared again. What now? And once again, the COVID was a blessing that I came across Brigadier Bhasin again. And he has now shown me the right path. So I see roses coming back again. Thank you.
Yes, thank you very much. Thank you. And we all pray for your roses to come back again in your life. Yes, Narendra ji.
Yeah, good evening, everyone. So my life has been full of roses from the beginning. Although I come from typical, perfectly village background, my father was a farmer in the Western UP, Bijnor district. But right from the beginning, I had a desire and the motivation from home that whatever you do it, do your best, whatever you do it. Even I used to work sometimes as a small kid, little bit, whatever in those days. So I used to enjoy it. So I did my schooling. I came to Delhi for some time in those days with one relative, now the Delhi Metro MD, Mangu Singh. We both stayed at the house of our MP because those days, nothing much was known in Delhi, no much relatives in those days. But somehow he got selected in railway after ME from Roorkee, and then he moved to the Calcutta. So I took admission in Merit College, Meerut in BSc. And my focus was for the engineering from the day one. But somehow I was preparing for IIT entrance, Roorkee entrance. Those days, this was the very common for the science students. But some people were trying for defense also. So I also tried and I got selected. I did 4 years training in Indian Navy. I remained there another 11 years. So 15 years I was with the Navy, and it was the best time. I learned everything, to succeed, to, face any situation anywhere in the world. And when I left Navy in 98, I was on INS Virat, and my CO, the Commodore M.K. Verma, later on he became the Chief of Naval Staff. He counseled me for 1 hour when I was leaving. So a few months back, before the retirement. Then as a guardian, as a father, he, explained me. But I was so much confident because many people have gone from Navy, people who will go and join the merchant Navy. That was the very common those days, even now, because there used to be good money. And so many our seniors, many people were there. So, but I was firm that I am not joining merchant Navy also. That was also sure. But I will get something, I was confident. So one thing has been best in my life. Wherever I appeared for interview, I had 100% result in whole life. Not even once I have been rejected. So I joined the corporate, and from Navy I have been, all around. But from corporate again, I traveled whole world, complete Europe, US multiple times. I was in a US based company, in a technology company, complete Asia Pacific, Middle East. So things have been good. Now, and everything went in time in my life with the God grace. My daughter is married. She is having, even kids. She is a teacher. She is a DU Miranda House product, BA, MAd. And my son is now in Merchant Navy, of course. He is now qualified and he is going as a third officer. I was thinking from last few years, since he entered into the Merchant Navy, he was a cadet, that I will not be working in this environment, although I have been enjoying. I will not be working for, till end. So last 1 or 2 years, I was just thinking, okay, let me do something more than what I am doing. So I took retirement. I was told you can do it, this, that. So I said, no problem, it's enough. I have given enough. 22 years I have given in the corporate world, and I have been to almost all IITs, all academic institutes, all premium R&D organizations in the private sector as well as government, public, everywhere for the technical trainings. Then I thought I'm going to help many people now. And that is where I came across Brigadier Sushil Bhasin, Colonel Kamal Mehta, and now Lieutenant General Anil Malik, and you all. So now I feel proud that even this part of the life is going to be very good. Thank you very much.
Wonderful. Yes, very inspiring story. And now, Nirmala ji, may I request one thorn and one rose?
Actually, my life is, people don't believe, but I have like my train is on a patri where one side is very, very smooth and the other side is very, very rough. So I would say that I had an entire very loving family, everything. I won't tell you the reasons for it, but I have educated myself, got married, got myself married, everything I did on my own. I had no support even for my college. I was a bright student. I always topped, and I wanted to do medical. There was no one to pay my fees. I was forced to take up a job when I was in my first year. I took up a job. I did my BSc. Then there was no one to look out for a groom for me. Then I did that. Then I did my, I can say I have around 15 degrees, different certificates and degrees and all. And I have sponsored my own education. So that is something which people don't believe. They tell me, तुमको क्या है? तुम तो मजे उड़ा रही हो, फॉरेन घूम रही हो. I say, हाँ भाई, मैं मजे उड़ा रही हूँ. Now, what can I say? Because I don't want to put anyone down in my family, but I was the youngest in my house, and that turned out a bane for me rather than a boon, because I was born 14 years after my brother, and so because of which, being more than being a pampered child, I became a completely neglected child. So, but life has been extremely good to me, and God has held me. And even today, whatever I do, I'm fighting a lone battle. So,
ये अपने failures के बारे में बात करते हैं.
yeah. So,
Brilliant, brilliant. Yes.
thank
We
you.
all salute your courage, your bravery, your self independency, and really, it's very touching, very emotional.
Just give me 30 seconds to ask everyone, is Nirmala saying the right thing or the wrong thing? Would we allow her to say this statement that she's told a lie to everyone just now? Can we permit her to do that? She said she's fighting a battle all alone. Is that acceptable by the TTOT community?
No,
Ah.
we all
She
are with
alone.
you, ma'am.
Is she alone?
No.
How dare she say that?
हम साथ साथ हैं.
So I do this exercise. I do this exercise when I go to schools, and I tell the children, I'll give you 7 sentences about myself, and you have to tell me which are true. And I say that I am not an Indian. I have one parent who is a foreigner, and then I don't speak any Indian language. I don't know Kannada, and invariably people have formed opinions about me before they know me. Because of that.
Thank you very much, ma'am. Thank you. It's really very inspiring, especially, the Pooja has tears in the eyes. Pooja is very emotional girl. Thank you. Now, Aditya ji, you.
Good evening, everyone. Talking about thorns, I was an average student during my school days, and like that time it was like being the eldest, and I was expected to go for my engineering, but somehow I struggled, could not get through. Then I joined my graduation BSc. And when I joined BSc, I failed my exams twice, and that was the main thorn, I think, which was there in my life. Then I went to a career counselor who was there in our university. I underwent all the psychological tests, and she said, "Why don't you change your subject?" I took over commerce, changed over to commerce, then did well. For the first time in my life, I got a first division. That time, getting a first division was a big thing. And in my 10th boards, I got 59.5%, and 12th was just about second division. So that was my change in my journey. Thereafter, once I finished my graduation, then again my father wanted me to do chartered accountants. Thought you have to study a lot. And that time, one of my masajis, he was in Navy, he told me, "Why don't you do a computer course?" So I went to Delhi, did a computer course in programming and basic from NIT. And then plus started my preparation for joining the army. And so that too, I did not get through in the first chance, because when I went for the first time for my SSB, I could not see the words. I realized that my eyesight had become weak because of working continuously in front of the monitor. So I came back, prepared again, and finally got through and joined the academy in '86. And thereafter, the journey has been excellent. And so the roses started coming, and I have done reasonably well in my entire service. And after I retired in September last year, I came across this beautiful community of trained online trainers, and I have been learning, and it's been an excellent journey for me.
Wonderful
So
story.
that
Wonderful,
is
wonderful. Yes.
all as far as roses and fixing are concerned.
Now let's see who has to share with us. Yes, sir. The house is waiting for your
I can
vote.
share.
Asim.
I can share, Vijay Kumaria.
A spotlighted person.
Yeah.
Asim.
My name is Commander Vijay Kumar. I'll just come to the light, also spotlight. My name is Commander Vijay Kumar, having joined Navy in 1975 after my MSc in mathematics. I was doing quite well in the Indian Navy. Mine was a semi-technical field. I was the meteorologist and oceanographer. And 87, the computers were just coming. And I self-taught computer programmer, did a lot of automation in my field because meteorology and oceanography are basically science subjects. Hoping that, when my commander's board comes, a 100% sure shot from promotion from lieutenant commander to commander. And in fact, my naval headquarters also thought so before the promotion. And they actually transferred me to a place which was meant for a commander's village. I was on vacation because during those days, Navy used to get 2 months holiday, 2 months leave. So I told my deputy in the office, if it is a promotion signal comes, if it is positive, send me a telegram, because those days, 80s, 89, 90, etc., there are no emails and mobile phones. So if it is a positive thing, send me a telegram. And if it is a negative thing, send me an inland letter. So one day inland letter came, and without opening it, I knew that I had not made it. So that was a big thorn, because having expected, self-expected, as well as naval headquarters also expected, but defense being a hierarchical organization, pyramid becomes very steep at the top. So 3 of my batchmates of a batch of 7, they got promoted, but I could not make it. But I did not feel one bit bad because they were equally good. So I took it as a challenge that, okay, now the promotions become limited and limited. So next year the promotion came, I became commander, but I said, now I can't go much further. So I got into self-education. I did 2 management courses from Bajaj and IGNOU, and 1 diploma course in training and development, so that when I come out, I am fully prepared to take on the corporate world. So that was a very good decision, because 98, I took premature retirement after enjoying 23 years in the Navy with full pension, with OROP. It's a good package even after retirement, and have not looked back ever since. 12 years in corporate, and further 10 years in the corporate training. And now last COVID came, but Brigadier Sushil also came a long way. Accidentally, I saw the WhatsApp group and I got it. I'm involved in that. And practically, I don't miss any of these Tuesday classes. So it has been roses all the way. So that's all from my side. Thank you so much for listening. Hello.
Thank you very much. It was really a very inspiring story. And now let's move towards the lady. Yes. Who is looking like a queen.
Hello, namaskar, adab, sat sri akal, kasakai, kedo halai, kem cho. Once again, I am Abha Jadhav, welcoming you all to TTOT alumni session. Well, life has never been so good to me. It has always been full of thorns, because God knew that I am ready to face all the challenges. I am a strong lady. I never knew that I am a strong lady till now. But yes, one after the other, when I faced the challenges and I crossed one after the other, uh, slowly, I realized that, okay, God is testing me because He wants me to come at some particular level. And so, one after the other challenges I crossed, and कहते हैं भगवान की परीक्षा में पास होते चले गए. Many a times there was a situation when I was standing in front of God and I used to say in Amitabh Bachchan style, "आज खुश तो बहुत हो गए तुम." Hi. So, you know, and God was the only friend and the only enemy I used to fight with. Many a times when I used to get failures in my life, I used to fight with God. बहुत भयंकर भयंकर लड़ाइयाँ करी है मैंने भगवान जी के साथ. But at the same time, next day God realized me that why I did with you this thing. So my belief in God became stronger and stronger as time went. And after some time, a time came when I was struggling to become a school principal. I was trying since 4 years to become principal. I gave a lot of interviews. I passed all the degrees. I increased my educational qualification also. I learned lot many things to become a good leader also. I used to, keep on surfing and learning what is being required to become a principal. But I never got success. And in 2017, I met a magician. His name is Brigadier Sushil Bhasin in Tapti Valley, where he taught me goal setting. And actually, I did that goal setting workshop. I took 10 sessions during the whole year. Actually, 20 session, if I say, because each session was of 2 days, since morning 9 o'clock to evening 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock. So that was a big, big rose in my life. And I thoroughly, genuinely, seriously, शिद्दत से, श्रद्धा से मैंने उस गोल सेटिंग वर्कबुक को फॉलो किया. उसमें जो मैंने ड्राइंग बनाया था, आई हैव नेवर एक्सपेक्टेड कि मैं अपना जब गोल अचीव करूंगी तो मैं उसी रूप में होंगी. जब ड्रॉ किया था मैं उस पोजीशन, उस रूप में नहीं थी. So whichever picture I drew, in fact the design of the table was the same when I achieved my goal. So in the same month, 2018, March and 30th, I got appointed as principal of Apex International School, Surat. Exactly after 1 year, and that was decided goal, which was achieved because of Sir's guidance, Brigadier Sir's guidance. And that was the biggest rose, the beautiful rose I have got. And after that, no doubt, challenges have still not stopped. मुझे कोई भी चीज ना आसानी से नहीं मिलती. But thank to God कि मुझे इतने अच्छे लोग दिए उन्होंने मेरे सफर में, इतने अच्छे लोग दिए हैं जिन्होंने मेरी जिंदगी को रोज बनाने में कोई कमी नहीं छोड़ी है. So thanks to all of you, Brigadier Sir, a big salute to you for.
I also want to say one thing here. I will not take that credit the way you're giving me, and all of you are being very kind on that. But tell me, Abha, there were 62 teachers, and I was the same for everyone, and I did the same goal setting workshop for everyone, and everyone had the same workbook. But you made it, and they didn't. So there was something that the magical part was you, not me. If I was really a magician, I should have converted all those 62 people into principals. So please take that credit for yourself.
But Guru बिना तो चेला भी कुछ नहीं कर सकता ना, sir. So it's because your guidance, because you were always there to talk to me, to guide me. So that's a big thing.
That is
yes.
fair enough. I showed you a direction, but then you did the work. I can tell you how to do your push-ups, but you have to do them. I can't do your push-ups. So you have to still take the credit for it.
Thank you very much, Abha ji. Really, it's very.
Abha, right hand up. Abha, right hand up on your left shoulder. Pat yourself. Say, well done, Abha.
Yes,
Well done,
very well
Abha.
done. Very well done. And now, moving to Romila ji.
रोमिता.
Okay, Romita. Sorry, I'm very sorry. Romita ji.
हाँ. नमस्कार एवरीवन, गुड इवनिंग. मेरी लाइफ में बहुत रोजेस आए हैं. देयर हैव बीन प्लेंटी ऑफ flowers, not only just roses, but plenty of flowers of different shapes and sizes. Awesome life. I have वो गाना है ना, कई दिनों से शिकायत नहीं जमाने से, तो वो जिंदगी जी रहे थे हम 1 साल पहले तक, जहाँ पे I used to really love this song, you know, and I would like to just express that little song because बहुत मजा आता है, I like to sing, and आजकल कोई है नहीं गाने के लिए, इसलिए ये आसमान, ये बादल, ये रास्ते, ये हवा, हर एक चीज है अपनी जगह ठिकाने पे, कई दिनों से शिकायत नहीं जमाने से, है जिंदगी एक सफर, तू सफर की मंजिल है,
वाह 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 वाह,
जहां भी जाऊं ये लगता है तेरी महफिल है।
बहुत खूब, बहुत खूब, बहुत खूब. Thank you very much.
But the rest of you know कि his absence, my husband's absence, my beloved's absence is my biggest lacuna in my life right now. बेटा है मेरा, बहुत बड़ा फूल है, बहुत बड़ा रोज है, बहुत बड़ा complete flower है, बहुत बड़ा sunflower है जिसमें multiple flowers हैं, बहुत बड़ा मोगरा है जिसमें कि multiple flowers होते हैं, बहुत आप लोग सब लोग हैं. I'm very grateful to each one of you. I'm very grateful to निर्मला जी, आपने 9 को मुझे कॉल किया. Thank you.
Wonderful, wonderful, brave lady. Yes.
I have given Romita one adjective which describes her. I have sent it to her on a. Yeah, Romita, what is that? It is the longest adjective.
I'm not so good at it, but it is from Mary Poppins में जो एक बहुत बड़ा adjective है, super fantastic, वो बहुत ही.
Yeah, in Mary Poppins.
मैम ने बहुत अच्छे से बोला.
In Mary Poppins, there is a song.
Mary Poppins में she sings that song like, you know, in Chitty Chitty Bang Bang में, and that had been introduced to me during my childhood. Chitty Chitty Bang Bang वो अपनी Jane Austen जो है, and she was in Sound of Music also. So ma'am ने मुझे वो ultimate compliment दिया, so I'm very grateful. She's another big flower. Samprada Naik, she's not here right now. Big flower. I mean, all of you. I mean, all of you come together. Snehata ma'am, she's still not on video. Big flower in my life. Brigadier Saab, of course, I met him about 16 years ago in a bus in Bangalore. Can you beat it? And बस वही है ना कि जब मिलना होता है तो लोग प्यारे प्यारे लोग आ जाते हैं लाइफ में. Kapil sir, very big support, thank you so much. बस वही है कि आप लोग अगर Brigadier sir had known Suresh sir, but not ये supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, so sweet. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much. It was really very inspiring. And now we move to Mr. Asim, sir.
Hi everyone, this is Asim. First of all, I want to say, Romita, you have been the bravest lady out of the complete TTOT. I am from TTOT 1 and I would like to say that excellent. Okay, my life has been a big roller coaster. Full of roses because I have been from the army background. My father retired as a general from the army. I was under umbrella. He wanted me to go into the defense services. I was against it. I wanted to do something technical of my own. So I started an initial diploma a 6 months diploma. Then I did my engineering, and then the thorn started. I was so much against my dad and mom, because as army background people, they wanted the children to be protected throughout the life. But I took the decision, and the thorn started. I started my corporate career, joined Bell Bharat Electronics, joined companies within India, in Dubai, in MENA, traveled across the world, struggled, went through the mill. That was the thorns. And finally, the God helped me, and the roses started coming in. And today, after nearly 30 years of my corporate career, did my 6 technical US trainings, psychometrics, HR. I'm an HR mentor and consultant. And the next roller coaster was Brigadier Sushil Bhasin, who accidentally, he was the biggest next rose in my life. I accidentally clicked on the link to join his program. And today I am blessed to have Brigadier Bhasin as my so-called mentor. Thank you, Dr. Brigadier Bhasin, and that's it. And now I want my life to be full of roses, because the roller coaster ride has just started with the roses, and I will definitely want at least 10 years before the next thorn comes to ride on roses. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, sir. It's really a very inspiring story. And now we'll move towards the next participant, Kapil ji.
Okay. Thank you so much for allowing this opportunity to share about myself. Now, as many said, either they have been in the armed forces or they would desire to be armed forces. I desired to be in the armed forces. I appeared for NDA but was not selected. So those days, the next best option was engineering or doctor. So I became an engineer. I started my engineering professional life way back in '85. And had a good inning. I was in embedded systems. In '88, I was called the Young Electronic Engineer, where I got an award from a gold trophy from Dr. Shankar Dayal Sharma, who was the vice president of the country at that point of time, for my innovations in the electronics area. I was the youngest member of Technology Development Council of India at that point of time, where we were talking about the future of microelectronics in India. So I've seen the shift in the technology area for India from very close quarters. I belong to that old school of telecom and electronics when we were transiting through way back in late 80s and early 90s. Had a quite an impactful corporate career for almost 30 years, and for last 5 years. Now I've moved into what I call myself, upgrading myself to be a leadership guru. With that, what I do today is I have leadership advisory being done for the startups, mostly technology companies. I do executive coaching for the corporate, as well as I have online programs. And my association with Brigadier Sahab goes back to about, I think 6 years back, just when I came out of my corporate life. Since then, we have coincidentally been to many programs together. And finally, when TOT option came up, I felt that this is time I should follow him. So I came to TOT and then felt that maybe I can support him. And that's why I started this initiative together with his blessings to have this convergence. On a personal front, I think everybody said the life is always a roller coaster. Yes, we all have a roller coaster life. Without that, no life is complete. But one thing which I have found common in my life so far, that whenever there has been a downside, the next upswing was much higher. And during college days, we used to say, ये गम ना होते तो खुशियों का एहसास कैसे होता।
वाह वाह, बहुत खूब।
अगर ये गहराइयां ना होती तो ऊंचाइयों का एहसास कैसे होता।
बिल्कुल।
So I'm very thankful